There's a 5-day remote trek through the mountains and jungles of Peru. Regarded as one of the best treks in the world. The Salkantay Trail, named after a sacred 6,000-meter mountain, used to be part of the journey taken by the Incas to the ancient city of Machu Picchu. Salkantay, translating to wild, takes you to Machu Picchu. This hike, however, isn't about the destination, but the journey. It's 5 a.m. We're in Cusco. We're about to take a colectivo, which is essentially like a public minibus, to take us close to the start of our trail. This is gonna be the start of 5 long days. We have arrived to a little village called Llaqtapata. I'm feeling incredibly car sick. We actually found a taxi driver to get us to the start of the trail, but I'm gonna wait for 2 minutes because I can't do this again. Welcome to the Salkantay Trek. My God, have we been waiting for this one.
I think it's been like 10 years of talk, this one.
Yeah, we have 5 long and pretty challenging days ahead of us, but I reckon this is gonna be one of the most beautiful hikes that we ever did. Each day comes with its own unique highlight, and today that highlight is a beautiful alpine lake.
We've also given ourselves the extra challenge of doing this during rainy season. Not so ideal. But coming in December, it's part and parcel of summer here, so we're gonna have to see.
Our destination for the night, Sora in Pampa.
What's the noise?
Come on, baby, come on.
There was a noise that sounded like a puma.
Your butt is in my face.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Good. You did that all by yourself.
I would have done it by myself if you didn't come in.
We are now arriving into the village of Soraya Pampa. One thing that we didn't do is bring a tent. We tried to keep the weight down. But since it's not peak season, both of us kind of assumed that this should be alright. So we don't have any booking for the next 5 days. We didn't make it to our check-in because we got too hungry, so we stopped on the side of the road to have some lunch. And today's lunch was bought yesterday. Look at this empanada con ají de gallina. It is absolutely amazing. Tell us, Viv, what are you enjoying?
The usual peanut butter and sandwich. I was about to say jam, we didn't get jam this time.
The place that we just been to, that we didn't have a reservation for, didn't have any private rooms. They only had 12 bed dormitories. We just kind of want to have a little bit of a holiday and not the mountain hut life. So now So now we're going back down and we're trying to find somewhere else.
No. Okay.
Are we finally gonna do some glamping?
If we can afford it.
Buenas tardes.
Gracias.
Queremos ver si tienes dormitorio esta noche.
Sí, sí
¿Cuánto es
tenemos.
para la noche?
Mira, los domos chicos son privados. Les voy a hacer un precio, mira.
Gracias.
Mira, normalmente el domo, chicos, si yo reservo, está a $200.
Okay.
O sea, un domo. ¿Te parece si te doy con cena y desayuno a 350 soles? Para los dos. Un domo para ustedes dos.
Okay, so like,
350.
yeah, it's like 70 quid.
Ah, mejor que
That's way too much.
250.
300, chicos. Te voy a dar ducha caliente más, ¿te parece?
So he's saying
Chicos, solamente van a estar ustedes dos, no
Sí,
te va a
sí, sí.
molestar nadie.
Yeah.
Sí, 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 nosotros entiendo, pero no estamos rich. We just took a half an hour rest. It might not look like it, but this is 3,900 meters and we are both feeling it a lot.
A lot. We
Yeah.
came from Cusco just this morning, and Cusco is 3,400, and we flew into there yesterday.
From Lima, from zero.
Which is not sensible.
No. And we're going now to 4,250, where that lake is.
I'm really feeling the altitude.
Yo también. Down there is where we came from. You know, when all of the hikers were coming down, it was so easy to just think this was gonna be easy, but it's far from it, because only from the camps down there is 400 meters of elevation. This place is incredible. Totally worth the hike.
So worth the hike.
My god, what a gem. Can't believe that just as the day is ending, we got a view of that, of Salkantay. Wow, unobstructed view.
Welcome to our humble abode.
I'm officially way too tired to entertaining that.
So we have an actual bed.
We have 3 beds.
Three actual beds.
Yeah.
A stove, which we have no idea how to use.
Yeah, we didn't try that yet. I suspect it's gonna be very cold tonight.
Oh no, don't say that. And look at that view. Salkantay Mountains, straight from the bed. We even have a balcony.
Don't get your expectations up that we're gonna live like this for the next 4 days though.
No, I know. And here is our bathroom, equipped with a shower.
We're now both on our phones trying to book accommodation for the next days because we don't want the same thing to happen as it happened today. He said to us before that there's a hot shower in the room, and now when we came back he said to us, guys, what countries are you from? Because we asked him for a towel because there are no towels, and we told him, and he's like, you know, it's not good for your body if you're gonna go and take a cold shower if you're not like used to this type of altitude. which is the funniest way of saying you have no hot water in your room. It's nice not to be in a tent, hey?
Not what I expected this morning. So last night was one of the craziest storms I think we have ever seen. Ever. You know, when it's like flashes and bangs every like 2 seconds? It was just like on repeat, just, and we were just like praying that the tent that we were in wouldn't collapse inward from all the rain that was going on.
Today is gonna be a huge day. So our main mission is to go to Salkantay Pass at 4,630 meters, basically Monte Rosa summit. We're then gonna descend about 1,830 meters to get to our town. So in total we should do about 20 kilometers of distance as well today. Viv, how about that view, huh? There are a group of other hikers in front of us that Viv of course wanted to race, so she bolted up in front. But now, those hikers are on horses. Not much chance to raise them now.
Now they're no longer hikers.
They're horse riders. After a lot of uphill, we're now finally slowly tapering and we're getting some insane views. So right now we've been going for 3 hours. The biggest concern on this trip for me is the fact that I'm doing this in running shoes, which I know sounds completely idiotic, but we've been in South America now for 2-3 months.
3 months, yeah.
Bolivia and Peru, I did not find a pair of boots that are my size, so I'm like 46.5, 47 European, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna try to do this thing in running shoes in rainy season. And Viv, what is your boot situation?
I'm choosing to wear my trail running shoes as well because my boots made my toenails all purple. So
All purple.
yeah, they don't look pretty.
Do you want to show it to the camera?
I do not want to show it to the camera. There's multiple purple toes. That's all you need to know.
Comment in the section below if you want to see a picture.
I know.
Inevitable situation everywhere now.
Yeah.
Getting to Salkantay Pass, Viv.
Oh, my head hurts. How are you feeling?
It took us about 4 hours to get here. And we kind of knew that we're gonna lose all views. But we got them in the morning. So these are coca leaves. These are used to make the Tony Montana's favorite drug of choice. But the drug is basically like processed to shit in order to make it. And you use gasoline for it. But the locals, the Incas, used to eat these leaves for the whole of their history basically. And it acts like a stimulant. Kind of similar to caffeine. Slows down a little bit your stomach function.
Yeah.
It makes you a little bit more alert, and it helps with altitude. So these you can actually get as you're coming into Cusco at 3,500 meters. They hand them to you in the airport.
Chew, yeah? Don't eat.
No. They actually taste like tea.
Like pee.
Tea.
Oh, okay.
Like pee, you heard? A little bit of taste of urine, but it's alright. Viv, you made it to the beautiful Salkantay Pass. It was all worth it for the views. Well, that was the Salkantay Pass. I actually really enjoyed coming up here and also seeing the clouds setting in. Now it's time for an 1,800 plus meter descent. Welcome to the jungle. For the next 3 days, we're hiking only through this type of environment. And both Viv and I are super excited because we've been in a city before this, and before that only in like mountainous, dry type of terrains. And this is lush and green and awesome. Muchas gracias. Viv, what did you just say?
2 bulls are coming. We got warned by another 2 guys running.
Uno más? Okay, gracias. What are you doing in the bushes?
You should have seen the guides. The guides were just like, yeah.
Hola, hola. Ooh. Viv, where are we?
Cow. Hopefully not bull.
What is that? My God. Look at it. We got to our first...
Oh shit, they're the bulls.
Oh no. Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's tied up.
Okay, go right, go right, go right. I was not expecting to meet him again. Oh my God. Were you expecting to bump into that bull again?
I'm happy it's tied up.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust that rope. Well, anyway, this is our first potential accommodation. Might be in the right place. Pimp my crib.
This is our crib for tonight. I actually cannot wait to get into one of these beds. And apparently we have hot showers.
We actually have 3 beds.
It's quite nice, look. Shower. All natural.
Yeah, brick and wood and stuff.
It's always nice when you don't have to go outside to pee.
That's true.
Luxurious. Right, we should really stop letting mosquitoes in. We're gonna have
It's 6 a.m. right now. We're about to go and have some breakfast. It rained the whole of last night. Torrential rain as well. So we're both a little bit concerned right now with the state of the road to our next destination today. Yesterday was a big day on the trail. It was one of the harder days on the Salkantay. It took us around 10 hours and a half to finish it. And when we got back, we were completely wrecked.
Thankfully, the hostel we stayed in was amazing. We had such good food for dinner and breakfast. Definitely check out Salkantay Hostel. So lovely. One of the dangers of doing the Salkantay trek over rainy season is that they have a lot of landslides.
Hey little buddy. So today we have to do about 18 kilometers until a village called Lucmabamba. But our host told us yesterday that there are landslides on the actual Salkantay Trail. So he encouraged us to follow the car road for some sections and the Salkantay Trail for others. But it's so confusing. And we're now at the first section here. We're on now a little path dug onto the side of the cliff. This is exactly what I imagined the Salkantay Trail would be. Just some like awesome jungle terrain. So Viv and I were actually in this area 7 years ago. We had a guided tour for about 3 days that took us to Machu Picchu. On that tour, funny enough, we also learned that we don't really like to be with a guide and we kind of like to do our own thing. One of those days on that tour was the Salkantay. After we learned about that hike, of course, we put it on our bucket list, and we always knew that we're gonna come back one day and do the full hike. An orange, a peach, and then an avocado sandwich. that 3-day adventure tour that we did also had a few activities like zip lining and cycling. And the day before we started it, we both got pretty hammered. We started with mountain biking at the top of a 3,500 meter mountain pass, and it was freezing and they gave us wet gear to wear. We started cycling down the mountain and it was pretty difficult because we didn't sleep, we couldn't focus, it was so cold. At some point, Viv was cycling ahead of me and there was a bus that just took a tight curb. She thought the bus was on her lane, and with cold freezing hands she just like clamped down on the front brake and completely flew over the handlebars. She landed on her wrist and her elbow and fractured both of them in one go. That was a super scary situation because we were also in the middle of nowhere. The guide that we were with drove us to this little village, and we ended up going to this jungle doctor that patched her up as well as she could. This whole trip ended up being a bigger adventure than both of us expected it to be. Now it looks like we're gonna follow this car road probably until we reach the village of Lucmabamba. The real Salkantay has now begun. This rain was to be expected.
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
We're so grateful that we got it in day 3, not in day 1 and 2.
Okay.
The last 2 days have actually been quite massive, and we woke up literally from this morning feeling tired, and I feel like this is the day feels like a little bit of a drag, especially being rained on. But it does make me happy seeing Viv enjoying an avocado sandwich on the side of the road in the rain. Do you see this big tree? These are all avocados. Look at that. Check this out. Oh baby. Welcome to Lucmabamba. This looks like paradise, Viv. Oh no.
Oh no.
My money's on the white one.
My money's on the brown.
Finish him. Alright. Alright, you two, break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Make peace. What goes on in the jungle stays in the jungle.
Oh, me and you full coffee.
You're not sick of me after 5 days of walking?
I'm not sick of you after 5 days of walking. It's better than walking by myself in Africa. Way better.
That's what I want to hear.
We are 3 days in now to this hike, and we got 2 more days until we get to Machu Picchu. I really look forward to going back, because it kind of feels like a faint memory since the last time that we've been there.
Oh, it's such an amazing place.
It's an awesome place.
Like, I've been there a few times now. I'd so happily go back.
Cheers.
Cheers, well done us.
Well done us. 3 big days. Good morning. Welcome to the 4th day of the mission, where our aim is to climb to the top of a mountain that has an archaeological site. She feels like every single day is an Indiana Jones mission. We actually have to do around 800 meters to get to the top of this mountain, which is kind of the same height as most big mountains in the Isle of Skye if you start at sea level. And we have 20 kilometers until the end of the day, when we need to arrive into Aguas, Calientes, our town for the night and the last destination before Machu Picchu.
The stairs we're actually walking up this morning were made by the Incas. So this entire path is like an ancient path.
How cool is that?
I'm in the best mood ever because I had a hot shower. Oh, look, there's oranges.
Nice.
I love the jungle.
All of this is coffee.
So cool.
I know. All of this. This is the saddest dog that we found. We fed him a little bit and now he's following us. He's so skinny, bless him.
So skinny. I was trying to figure out what we can actually feed him that's not going to make him ill.
And you have a natural kiwicha bar?
Yeah, I just need to take the raisins out.
I'm sure someone in the comment section that has a dog is gonna be like, you shouldn't feed him kiwicha bars. You should feed him natural llama meat.
If I had it, I would.
Yeah, I don't think this dog is fussy. I'll eat anything. Good boy. Good boy. 2 hours and a half in now, and we're getting closer to the top of the mountain and the archaeological site, but it's also getting steeper now. Almost to 2,800 meters again. We got initially to the top of the mountain and then we ran around like headless chickens for about 15 minutes because there's not much signage saying where this archaeological site is. So it turns out that you have to go down quite a lot. However, we have reached the site. It is stunning and always amazing to see where they ended up building, well, whatever this is. I don't know exactly what it is. You constantly have a feeling that you're not heading the right way because you feel like it's impossible to find a clearing in so much forest. But look at this. Like that is pretty amazing. Still surviving in these babies. Aside from half of one day, Viv's done that in barefoot shoes. I mean, realistically, that's more impressive than the Incas building this. We're heading now to a place called Hidroelectrica, where you get a train running through. So we're gonna pretty much end up going on the train tracks for quite a long time. But we have 15 kilometers left to go.
It's clearing.
We're in a place called Hidroelectrica, where most people stop and grab a train until Aguas Calientes. We now have like a 10-kilometer march into our town tonight. Check that out. That up there, hidden away, is Machu Picchu. Cheeky little bugger hidden up there. Viv now absolutely refuses to put her boots on because she's too lazy. So she can't be walking on these pebbles right here. And she's trying to find every single muddy path there is. I'm proud of you. You made it a long way.
So comfy.
They're what?
So comfy.
So comfy.
It's 5 a.m. right now, last early morning of the mission. Today is finally the Machu Picchu day.
All the tour buses lining up to take people up Machu Picchu. What do you think about those views today?
Could be a bit mysterious looking. We were the only ones walking down this morning, and for the first time ever we didn't have to queue.
Yeah, there was no one there at the entrance, so we can start the hike straight away right now.
So odd.
We are here at the beginning of a very big staircase. So, you're not allowed to fly drones on Machu Picchu. We met like a couple along the trek, and this guy stayed at Llaqtapata, where the archaeological site is. There's like a lodge at the top, and I met him yesterday and he was like, let me show you what I managed to get. He flew his drone from the top there 5 kilometers early in the morning and managed to get a drone shot of Machu Picchu from a distance. So I asked him to send it to me, and I'm probably gonna use it if I use it, you're gonna see that it's not done today because it was like a sunny day anyway and it's overcast. But just letting you know that we're not breaking any rules, okay? La entrada. Gracias. When you enter here, it feels like you enter the mouth of the beast. And it's like fairly quiet in the jungle and then just madness here. But it was way busier last time we've been.
It was way busier.
Way
We also
busier.
got a load of congratulations from all the people getting off the buses who
Yeah.
saw us coming up the last stairs.
Look at it. Beautiful. So if you come here, you have a couple of options. You can just do the city, or you can do Machu Picchu mountain, or Huayna Picchu. But we actually came here thinking that we're only going to the city this time. And our ticket is for Machu Picchu, the mountain. So we're still climbing some stairs now.
I mean, seeing as I'm the one who booked it, I didn't know.
You did not know.
I didn't know.
You did not know.
No, I just forgot.
So, we're by ourselves completely on this trail. And I'm wondering, how tall is like Machu Picchu mountain? We started from 2,000 meters from the riverbed and went up to 2,400 to the entrance. And we're like walking up these stairs forever. And I pull out the phone at some point to check. And it's 3,000 meters. 3,080 meters.
We were just discussing on the way up how tired we are,
After the 5 days.
thinking that we were like finishing at the top, that
Yeah.
over there where the city is. Nope.
We came down on that road from the riverbank. Oh, breathtaking.
Are we gonna make it to the video?
If you want to. Welcome to the video. They made it 3,000 meters. They will make it in the video. Somehow, I feel like it's fitting that the year ended with us climbing a mountain,
Yeah.
which was completely unexpected.
I booked this, but I had no idea about it. I thought actually the city was Machu Picchu mountain, to be honest, but I didn't really understand that there's actually a mountain.
That you can get to the top of it as well. I know the
Yeah.
one in the picture. We saw it in the picture.
Oh,
on
but I
internet.
thought that was Huayna Picchu.
One last mountain for 2024.
Yeah.
We're gonna descend now 600 meters to go to Machu Picchu city, and there I'm gonna tell you the end of that story when Viv fractured her arm. Steep descent. My God,
Actually a bit
look at that view of Machu Picchu. How epic is that? Wow. We made it! Look at that! So let me tell you a story about what happened after Viv fractured her elbow and her wrist. We went to the hospital doctor, the jungle doctor,
Oh my god.
and she started yanking on her arm. And she was like, I don't think it's broken because I can move it. And she was screaming, like, honestly, I never heard her scream like that in my life. It was so scary. And the woman said, you need to go to Cusco and basically have an x-ray to see what's happening with the arm, to see if it's broken or to see if it's fractured. And I said to her, okay, we're like going tomorrow. But she said to me, we're staying and we're finishing Machu Picchu, we're finishing the trail. We had 2 more days, one of which was hydroelectrica to do all of the hike. And I said this story as well in my wedding speech. because it is such a testament to how much you care about me.
And you love me.
But she hiked with a fractured elbow and wrist all the way to the top of Machu Picchu for 2 days because I've never been there, even though she's been there before, and she wanted me to see it. This is the 31st of December, and what an epic way to end an epic year.
Adventure for me means that no matter how much you plan, something always ends up being unexpected or unpredictable. And as much as we try to avoid those feelings on a day-to-day basis, when it happens, it makes you feel alive.